Hey guys, Dan from Chicago back again after a long-awaited, overdue time for a new video. So this is going to be my 8th video of my 10 of my series of videos, the 10 things for conscious people to focus on in 2013. This video is about explore consciousness and cultivate spirituality. So I guess I will start with consciousness. Consciousness is something that is the root, other than love, the root of life. If you're alive, you have consciousness. If you're dead, you probably still have consciousness. Because spirit is consciousness. You know, because we say that we are a spiritual being living on earth right now, doing a spiritual journey. We're learning. This earth is a school for us. We're learning. We're going through different situations, different experiences to grow, to find our true self. So for us to have these journeys, we have to be conscious. So right now you're thinking, right now I'm thinking, right now everyone is thinking. Even the trees are thinking, or maybe they're feeling. Maybe that's more of what trees do, and the animals, and even the crystals. They're all alive. The blades of grass on the ground in front of your house or outside your condo or wherever you live, they're alive. They're growing. They're probably starting to feel the warmth. Today is the first day of spring. Almost there, even though it's freezing cold here in Chicago. I think it's in like the 20s or something. I haven't even gone outside today. Nice thing about working from home. But that's a different note. But consciousness. Alright, so I guess my whole journey of learning, for my spiritual journey of learning how do you know, I mean, you watch the stuff about The Secret or just about self-help, self-power. And mine started years ago. I had to be probably 11 years old, 10 years old, something like that. And my dad gave me the book, The Power of Thought by Gene Maury. And, you know, I mean, it just was the start of me exploring my consciousness. So if you're watching this video, there's a good chance that you already have started to explore your consciousness as well, and you're just trying to move forward in this journey and trying to learn more. And at the same time, you're cultivating yourself into your own spiritual journey of growing as a spirit, growing as a human being, whatever you want to call yourself. And you know, consciousness is an amazing thing because it's a roller coaster. You know, I mean, you have your ups, your downs, your loop-de-loops, who knows, you know? I mean, it's constantly going, it's constantly changing, it's a flow, you know, you're always just going with that flow. And maybe you don't always go with the flow, but maybe if you did go with the flow, which is something I'm trying to concentrate more on now, is to just go with the flow, see where life takes you, compared to trying to control things, you know? And consciousness you could be happy 1 minute, you know, in your mind, and you're happy, and this is great, and then you just get this random energy thrown at you. Maybe it was from someone, maybe you saw something on TV, maybe you heard something on the radio, maybe you looked out the window and you saw something happen, and for some reason that changed your mind. Or it was just a random thought, really. That's another thing. Random thought of something that could happen, you know, and so it changes you into a negative mindset. You know, and I guess that's something that you will learn of how to try to stop. You know, I learned from the book Busting Loose from the Business Game by Robert Scheinfeld that it's kind of like, it's all just a creation of your consciousness. How many times have you worried about something that has never happened? You know, that never will happen, but you think it might happen. So you get upset about it, you know? And so a nice thing to do, or an easy thing to do to an extent, is when you have these negative thoughts in your head, in your consciousness, think to yourself, this is not real. This is all a creation of my consciousness. And when you think about it, isn't that pretty amazing? Isn't that really, really amazing that you as the creator, because we are all creators of our own consciousness, our own world, life, experience, creators of our spiritual journey. And it's amazing that you can make yourself feel that way. You can feel that negative energy coming from you. At the same time, you could also create and feel that positive, amazing energy. So when you have that negative energy, look at it like that. Look at it just as an energy that you could change, because it's all created up here in your consciousness. And it probably even goes into your heart to an extent, you know, but the truth is always in the heart. So the mind plays more games with you. So realize that. Stop it. You know, say, this is all just a creation of my consciousness. None of this is real. And wow, what an amazing thing that I am this powerful of a creator to make myself feel this way. Take it in. Feel it. See, okay, well, this doesn't serve me. Let it go and look at it on an outside point of view. You know, that negative feelings from your consciousness. So explore that. You know, look at it. Maybe it's not the easiest thing, but if you do it a couple times, you'll learn and you'll pick it up more and you'll believe it more. Because the biggest thing is, you know, you got to trick yourself. You know, because really, you are already a pro at tricking yourself into thinking the negative, you know, could happen. You know? Too bad it wasn't always you could, well, a lot of times it is, you know, probably depending on the person, that you trick yourself into thinking, wow, this can happen. This is awesome, you know, a good thing. So become a pro at tricking yourself back into, that's not real. It's all just a creation of my consciousness. Who cares? Forget about it. Let it go. All right, so that's a way to explore consciousness. And go into reading different books and learning different things of all about consciousness or spirituality, you know, but that's what it goes into, you know. I keep on saying the consciousness and your spiritual journey, they go hand in hand, because you can't be on your spiritual journey without a conscious state of mind. You have to be there. So try to figure out what is working for you. Like I've said in all my videos in the past, you know, I've been off for a while right now, but think about it that anything is possible, and just go with the flow and see what goes with you. You know, that's what I always try to say, is see what resonates with you, you know, because that is the right way for you. That is the right journey, the right path, is that you feel it in your heart. Key word is feel. When you think something, that doesn't always mean that it's right. But if you feel it, you will know right away, not guaranteed, that if it's right or if it's wrong, because you'll feel it in your heart. I like it, so that's right. Or, that doesn't feel good. I'm not going to do that. It's probably better to stay away from it. So that's just something, going with the flow, going with consciousness, spiritual journey. Go with the flow. Try to go with the flow more. If something comes to you that you're not happy with, you know, yeah, you could always, you do the thing, it's not real, it's all creation of my consciousness, which might help you get through it more, you know, but just don't let it ruin your day if possible, you know. I'm a human, you're a human. We all have those feelings, and we all have those bad days and the good days and whatnot, you know. But the more that you could trick yourself into believing that everything's good, the better, you know. I mean, God is good. Love is good. You know, whatever creator is good, you know. I mean, who knows what you believe in, you know. You might not believe there's a God, but there has to be some sort of higher self or something that created this whole earth we live on, this whole solar system, suns, planets, whatever, our lives, you know. our consciousness. What is it? We're all one. We are all creators. We are all love, you know? Going with getting into your spiritual pathway, find stuff that resonates with you, like I said. Maybe you like crystals. I've shown you crystals in the past, you know, and I love crystals, and that's a strong part of me for my spiritual journey. I feel that they give me different energies, and that carries me through on different things. You know, otherwise, reading books or listening to videotapes or watching movies or learning decrees, if that's something you like to do. You know, check out Spirit Science. That's an awesome website, YouTube channel. They have so much information on there that goes into all different types of spiritual journeys. Spiritual, you know, I mean, just from what the earth was years and years and years ago, you know, I mean, there is, it's, just check it out. It goes from everything from thought to Atlantis to the future to the whole, I can't think of the exact word. I was going to say it's something equinox. It's just where the December 21st, 2012 date was. How, you know, we've been moving away from the story's creator, the great central sun, and now after December 21st, 2012, there's a lot of people saying this, but I'm pretty sure it was on Spirit Science, and now we're starting to go back, and we're going back to the truth, you know. It's 13,000 years away, 13,000 years back we're going to go. So it's a long journey, you know, but it's a great, just great website, so I'd for sure check it out. I'll post a link below. I'm also going to post links below for my Facebook page, my Twitter page, Google Plus page. Check me out. I still post on there, even though I haven't made too many videos, but I will promise to finish up this series and then also do more videos. It's been great that I have gotten different responses from people asking me to finish up this series, which thank you. And I've also heard stories about, you know, people going out and then people talking about how they showing people my crystals that I've given. I always give little crystal hearts, which I always have them with me. It's on my lap. So, you know, and people still carry these around. So, you know, things are connecting. And you know what? This is my spiritual journey. This is what I do. You know, it's just something that I enjoy, and I talk to people about it, and I try to pass out the hearts, to try to spread more love, and I try to make these videos to try to talk to people and teach people what I've learned throughout all my years. You know, I'm 29 years old. I probably started learning about this, like I said, 10, 11 years old. So I almost have 20 years of knowledge, really, of research with all this consciousness and spirituality and whatnot. So, trying to think of what else I want to talk about. You know, I just kind of thrown this together. Been kind of a crazy day, but I made a promise to someone that I would get out one of these videos earlier this week, so for sure wanted to do it. You know, if you ever just have questions or something, feel free to write to me. Let me know. Could write to me on YouTube or whatnot, or on one of my pages, and could answer any of your questions. But just see what resonates with you. What are you thinking about right now? And listen to it. And you know what? When I've been talking about going with the flow, I feel just listen to yourself, you know? I mean, I think that's a big thing, is that you have these thoughts in your head, you know? It's like earlier today, all right? So I'm doing whatever, I don't even remember. Or I was probably eating like lunch or something like that, or snack or breakfast, and I go into my kitchen. I did my dishes. You know, the dishwasher was full, but I think I did it like 2 days ago or whatever, maybe 3 days ago. I don't even know what today is, Wednesday. Yeah, so probably I think I did it like Sunday night. So then I eat a lot because I've been doing a workout, and it's always good to eat. You know, I try to eat every 2 hours, whatnot. So dishes pile up in the sink, you know, so I walk over there, put my dish down, and I was like, and something's like, all right, Dan, take out the dishes, get it done. What are you doing, you know? Why are you letting these dishes pile up? And instead of ignoring that, I did it. I took out the dishes, I put all the other dishes away, you know, and then it was all clean, you know, and then you feel good, you know. But a lot of times, I notice myself in the past more because I'm really trying to listen to my inner voice because it's always right. You know, your intuition's always right. It's always correct. Follow your intuition. Follow the flow and listen to yourself. You know, talk to yourself. Listen to it, you know. Um, then I know, you know, it's like, oh, go clean your room. You're thinking it, but it's like, no. Or go do your homework, you know. Eh, I'll do anything else other than that. I'm just going to procrastinate, you know, or whatever, you know. I mean, I'll go watch TV instead. But listen to it, because then you notice you'll clean your room, makes you feel good, and then the next thing you know, you get a phone call from a friend, hey, you want to go out and go do this, you know, and it's like, okay, well that worked out well, so I got that done, so I felt accomplished, now I could go out, go have a good time, and not be thinking to myself, oh man, I still have to do that, I still have to clean my room, and I still have to do my homework, you know, if you're in school still or whatnot, been long done with that, not missing it, but, you know, just try to go with that flow, listen to it, you know, if, something's telling you like, oh, you should go get gas for your car. How random is that? But for some reason, that is coming into your mind, coming into your consciousness. You know, so listen to it and go do it because you never know who's going to be at that gas station. Or, hey, you never know. Maybe you go to the gas station, the pump isn't working, I have to go inside. And then you just look down and you notice that there's a scratch-off lotto ticket. You're like, I'll buy that. Oh, you just won like thousands of dollars or millions of dollars. Who knows? You know, I'm just saying, if you follow your intuition, follow those thoughts from that little person inside of you in your consciousness, follow your consciousness, it might lead to amazing things. Or it will, you know, because it's telling you to do it. So listen, even if you don't feel like doing it, because trust me, there's plenty of times I don't feel like doing whatever it's telling me inside. I just feel like laying around, you know, or whatever, you know, or I feel like going out with friends instead of doing something else, you know. But if you just get that stuff done, it'll work out in the long run. You'll see. Just start trying to make a conscious effort of that, you know, to listen to yourself and do it, you know. All right, leave right now, you know. Maybe you'll get a parking spot then right away compared to having to drive all around trying to find one. You know, there's just so many different opportunities or experiences that can be had if you listen to yourself. So, yeah, and that goes into consciousness. So explore your consciousness and get on that spiritual journey, which you obviously already are if you're still listening to this video at this point. You know, you have to have some sort of inner wanting, you just want to have more knowledge. And I feel like every day you you learn more things. You know, there will never be a point that you know everything, unless something amazing happens and we all know the truth of what this world is, of what life is. We have an idea. We're all one. We're all creators. We are all love. We are all heart-based loved spirits. So, trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention in this video. As you can tell, I have a different angle, kind of switched it up. But that has nothing to do with consciousness or spiritual journeys. So, other than this is where I'm led to today. And I feel that I tried to make this video before, like probably a month ago. And I just didn't feel it in my heart, so I didn't release it. But you know what? Today I feel good, feel love inside, and I send love to you, as always. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like my Facebook page, my Twitter page, my Google Plus page. It's all Dan Sadleir Spirituality. And I have a hard time saying that word for some reason, which is kind of funny, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So, much love, light, and peace to you. Talk to you soon. Thanks.